Longest time I've considered myself a healthy person. I get plenty of exercise in, I don't drink soda, no junk food. When I do eat junk food, the next day I feel like I have a hangover, basically, but I've never drank before. When I mean hangover, I mean I just feel groggy, I feel out of it, I feel toxic. I feel that I have a better understanding of my body than most people, that my body is pretty sound, physiologically, visceral, mentally, even though I'm thinking all the time. But regardless, I always thought that I was relatively healthy, more healthy than most anyways. My diet's great, I exercise all the time, I love it, I'm addicted to it. I get I get I get pretty good amount of sleep. But today I underwent a colonoscopy. And yes, the prep did make me feel like shit, for those of you who can relate to me. But afterwards, after I woke up, I found out that my colon is twisted and I have several hernias. Or one, I don't know. I'm still out of it today, guys. Or who's ever watching this. But it's very dumbfounding that someone like me, and I'm not trying to self-proclaim myself. I have people tell me before that I'm very healthy, that I'm in great shape. My parents praise me for it all the time. So the fact that I had this health issue, even when I was going to the doctor today and getting the wristband and changing into the gown and getting my IV, there was a little bit of annoyance where I kept thinking I was never, because it was a goal of mine, I never wanted to be in that kind of situation where I had to be hooked up and go under. And granted, it's not like they were cutting me open. But the fact that I had to undergo something like that was it hurt my pride a little bit. I hate taking different medicines or whatever. In the past, yes, I would take a lot of medicine just for the simplest things. But now, anytime I'm sick, I don't think it's necessary because I know that the body can heal itself. I get a lot of this belief from my mentor Elliot Hulse and from Paul Chek, that you don't always need that kind of lifestyle where you take pills and everything. It's a very toxic lifestyle. You're always under a haze. I've a few friends who they're always taking different pills and taking different medicines daily. I have a friend who's like, I take this in the morning, I take this, this, and this, and then when I go home I take this and this. And basically, the way I like to say it is the zombie apocalypse is very true. It's happening right now. It's not a bunch of brain-eating savages walking around. It's simply a bunch of people walking around with drugs, clinical drugs in their system. Look at you see so many side effects from all the commercials, and even when you get a medication, you look at the side effects. So, basically what I'm trying to get across here is it's almost impossible to live in this world, in this society, in this day and age, without having a physical, mental, or visceral flaw. Today I found out mine, but you know what? It's not going to stop me from doing what I love to do, from trying to be the healthiest person and the strongest version of myself.